The Janet Marshall Show.
Today we'll be discussing the case where the boy has been accused of killing his father. We will be interviewing a few of the witnesses.
But no
and
jurors.
But first up, we have one of our witnesses of the case. He is the man who lives in the apartment beneath the boy and his father. I'm assuming that we all know his story already, so let's hear him tell it. Here he is. Okay, so hello, sir. How do you do?
How do I do what?
But no, seriously, how are you?
I'm splendid, and yourself?
I'm well. Well, how about you tell us what you heard, what you saw, and what you know about this case?
Well, I know this. I was down in my apartment, about to go to bed. I had just had a cup of tea, and it was very late. Then, all of a sudden, and this was at 10 minutes after 12, I heard some loud noises in the upstairs apartment. I heard some rumbling and rambling. It sounded like a fight to me, in my opinion. And then I heard someone say out of the madness, "I'm going to kill you." Soon I realized that the voice I had heard was the boy. A second later, I heard someone falling, and then I ran to my door and I looked out the peephole so I could see what was going on outside the apartment door. And then I saw the kid running down the stairs and out the house. And then I went to my home phone as soon as I can get to it, and I called the police. Later on, when they gave me the news, they told me that the man had been stabbed in the chest. He wasn't breathing, unconscious, still bleeding here in the chest, and, of course, he was dead.
Wow, that's a lot to take in, especially for you since you were right underneath the floorboards where a homicide occurred. So sad.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, what's your favorite? Alright, next we have
Our second witness.
right after a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
This is Junior, happy as a lark. This is Daddy, working like a horse. And this is Mommy, busy as a beaver, wise as an owl. Busy because look at that wash Mommy's done. Lingerie, curtains, bedspreads, all her nice things. Wise because Mommy washed them in the machine with Ivory Snow. She knows nice things stay nice in Ivory Snow. It's the safest possible soap. She knows it's efficient in her machine, too, because it's granulated. The only soap both Ivory safe and granulated for efficiency. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Junior's tickled in his soft, safe clothes. They're far softer than if Mommy used a detergent. Take a tip from this happy family. Give all your nice things special care. Wash them in the machine with safe and gentle Ivory Snow.
Okay, we are back from our break. As you can see, I've switched rooms. This is the interview 2 room, meaning this is where I do second interviews. So, our second interviewee for the day is another witness. We would like for you to listen to her story and why don't you tell us who you are and, most importantly, your story? Okay. Well, I am one of the witnesses of the crime that was committed not so long ago, of the man who was killed and the boy who was accused of killing his father. I was sitting by my windowsill a few nights ago, and it was at night, and the train was roaring by, and I could see through the last two train cars, that of 6 train cars. I was just looking outside, and I could see the last 2 train cars roaring by, and through those 2 train cars, I could see through the window of the apartment across the street, and I saw someone stabbing this man or figure or whatever. Then through the next car, or after the last car went by, I saw the body falling. I mean, that was pretty intense for me. I'm really scared to go to bed at night, or to look at my window at night, because what if something like that happens again and I just happen to see it? I am so sorry to hear that. You know, some nights are better than others, so I'm managing. Well, we are all glad that you came out this afternoon, and we're so happy you came to tell us your story. Thank you so much. Well, folks, that concludes our show for today. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. The Janet Marshall Show thanks viewers like you.